Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to brand new time travel tennis thing. It is Wednesday. We are in the round of 32 for the men and the ladies for Wimbledon, but we're doing the men first. We're going to be doing matches in a certain order for the men. Of course, we'll be skipping over it because the ladies. It's important because it's a Grand Slam. So we're going with the. So there are 12 seeded men. There are out of 16. So there are four matchups that have no seats in them, and we're going to do those matches first. Well, of course, we'll be watching Von Krom versus Briggs last. No, anyway, no, Von Krom is so much. What? So our first match is between Nalbandian and Bruguera. First match sees Nalbandian win in 3 sets over Bruguera. So David Nalbandian will move on. Dominic Thiem beats Elspeth Fines in another unseeded matchup, so he wins. Riggs beats Von Krom in straight sets, so Germany kind of lose by Riggs again. He beat both German Sheriff and Von Krom. Cochet wins 6-4 in the third set over Medvedev. Big one for him. He'll move on. Guy from the 1980s. In the non-American matches, Laver lost the second set to Cilic but won the third. So Laver will face Nalbandian. Borg took Karamoya, so Bjorn Borg, the legend that he is. Federer shocked by Gaudio. Roger Federer has been slumping lately. So now it's Gaudio versus Riggs, and someone's going to the quarterfinals for one of those two. Federer can't believe it. What is going on with this guy? He's hiccuping. Novak beats Emerson straight, so Novak moves on. Nastase shocks Connors in 3 sets, so Jimmy Connors loses to Nastase. And Tilden, big Bill Tilden with his serve, he'll face Nastase in the round of 16. Don Budge gets shocked in the third set by Santana. So Santana Thiem, someone's going to the quarterfinals. Might be Thiem. And finally, on the left side of the bracket, Agassi falls to Davydenko. So Davydenko will face Borg. So only 3 seeds on the left side, 1, 5, 6. Move on. Well, there's still top 6 seeds. I know. Next set, Pancho Gonzalez. He loses to J.C. Ferrero. So Juan Carlos Ferrero versus Henri Cochet. Well, the way I look at it is Ferrero, Cochet, Riggs, Gaudio. One of those guys will be going to the semifinals for sure. Yep. The winner of Ferrero, Cochet faces Riggs or Gaudio, as you can see on the round 16 thing. Yeah, you see that. Beautiful. Pete Sampras beats Jim Courier, his good friend from the 90s. Lando lost the first set but won the next 2. So Lando will face Sampras. That should be a good round 16 matchup. And finally, Johnny Mack, Super Brat, loses to Bautista Agut. So it's Bautista Agut versus Djokovic. So round of 16 looks like this. Only 4 Americans. The left side of the bracket is 8 nations, right? Yes, it is. Australia, Argentina, Romania, US, Spain, Austria, Russia, Sweden. On the right side, 3 Americans, a Serbian, 2 Spaniards, a Frenchman, and an Argentine. So yeah, and only 6 of the 16 seeds have moved on. Djokovic 7, Lando 15 versus Sampras 3. So yeah, so Lando and Sampras so we'll see at least one seeded player in the quarterfinals, but probably just one. So yeah, we'll be watching the quarterfinals first. Yeah, we're gonna see some big moments there. Yeah, I mean 3 of the 4 people brackets here in round 16 are of different nations. You have Australia, Argentina, Romania, US in one, Spain, Austria, Russia, Sweden in another. Spain, France, US, Argentina in the third, and then the fourth one has 2 Americans, a Serbian, and a Spaniard. But we must move on to the ladies. Ladies, on to Wimbledon, round of 32. A lot of matchups and all that. I think, how many seats? 12 seats on the left side and 12 on the right side. Every matchup has a seeded player against another. So, yeah. All right, our first matchup will be the 5 seed. John Mallory, the 5 seed, will face the 29 seed Simona Halep. Mallory has faced Halep once before. And that was in San Diego. Knocking her out. Halep got to the semis in Barcelona after beating Austin Celis and Sharapova, but lost on Langlon. Semis in Lugano, beating Venus, Hingis, and King for Lucia Sanchez Vicario. Last Grand Slam, she lost in round 16 to Turner Bowery, who then went on to the finals. She beat Sophia Kenin to move on. Mola Mallory. Semis in Hilton Head, beating Davenport, Oscar Devine, and Sanchez Vicario, losing to Steffi Graf. Semifinals San Diego, Hingis beating Hingis, Halep, and Graf before losing to Martina. Quarters in Italy. Semis in Eastbourne, beating Barty, Celis, and Betzos in Langlon, and beat Eleanor Goss.
Quiet, please. Halep to serve.
Halep
First
could
game.
pull out the upset.
Play.
Maybe.
Out! Game and first
Nope.
set.
Halep thought
Mallory.
she had it, but Mallory
7
loses
games to
6.
6.
Not so easy.
Love.
I think she's going to win.
Game, set, and match. Nope. Mallory.
Mallory sends
2 sets to love.
7-6,
7-6. 6-1.
In 79 minutes. So Mola Mallory Kachi. Next match is the number 4 seed Suzanne Langlon on the left side against Maria Sharapova. Langlon has beaten Sharapova once. And that was last week? Yeah, last week in Eastbourne in the round of 16. She got to the finals in Palm Beach first week, beating Brawl, Henning, Staffy, and then Mugu, but lost to Everett. Semis in Italy, beating Sanchez, Vicario, Austin, and Hingis, losing the Graf. Finals in Barcelona, beating Gulagon, Venus, Bueno, and Halep, but lost to Hingis. German Open. Yeah. Quarterfinals, French Open, beating Mertens, Osborne, Dupont, and Yankovic, but lost to Ivanovic. Shocker. She got to the finals at Eastbourne last week, she beat Ivanovic, Sharapova, Wills Moody, and Mola, but Chris Everett took her out. She beat Lozana to move on. Sharapova, the 27th seed, 8-12. Quarters in Barcelona, losing to Halep. Not much in the French Open. It hasn't been much.
Quiet, please. Sharapova to serve.
Sharapova
First
could
game.
pull one off. This
Play.
is Wimbledon after all. Sure.
Game and first set. Lenglen. 6 games to 4.
So Langline wins this thing.
Out! Game and second set. Sharapova.
Got the ace.
7 games to 6. 1 set all.
1 set all? What's our time at? 8 minutes. Okay, let's do this first.
Love 15.
Sharapova wins the point.
Out! Game, set, and match.
Sharapova sends Langlon out.
4-6.
4-6, 7-6,
7-6.
6-3. So Sharapova
6-3.
moves to the round of 16. Big win. She did win Wimbledon. So Sharapova, Kachi. Next will be the 19th seed Louise Brawl taking on the 12th seed Monica Seles. 6-12 versus 12-12. They have not met each other. Brawl quarters in Orlando after being Wills Moody and Billie Jean, losing to Austin. She lost to Bueno in round 32 in Paris. So yeah, she has barely done much going on. She'll face Monica, who is a great player. Semis in Orlando, beating Davenport, Chambers, and Schivoni, but lost to Henning. Semifinals in Berlin, beating Gulagon in the qualifier. Then Carwinkle, Sperling, Mugu, Martina, but then Everett tucked her down. She was one and done in the French Open, losing to Yankovic. So she knows what she's got to do.
Quiet, please. Brough to serve.
But
First
the money
game.
is on Brawl
Play.
to pull one out of the hat. We'll see. She's won slam. Monica's won slams too. Why is she not given that slam?
Game and first set. Seles, 7 games to
Because she
6.
hasn't won a slam at Wimbledon. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Seles beats Brawl in the first set. High to the body.
15 love.
You knew she was going to get it. Calm down. Calm down.
Game and second
Brawl
set.
won that
Broth,
set.
6 games to 3. 1 set all.
1 set all. Right,
15 love.
Yeah, I think maybe it's because of the Wimbledon. I thought Seles won at least one Wimbledon. Maybe I'm wrong.
Out. Game, set, and match.
Wow.
Broth.
What a third set.
6-7. 6-3. 12-10.
Holy crap. Yeah, that rule should be amended. But yeah, Grand Slam 12-10. You have to win by 2. And Brawl won 12-10 on Seles. I need to see the summary. Brawl 14 aces. Seles only 2. Winners on first serves. Plus 17 for Brawl. Minus 6 for Seles. Lots of unforced serves. Third set, point by point. Brawl was up 5-4. Seles tied at 5. Then I think everyone went on their serve, right? 11-10. And then, yeah. Seles was up 40-15 to make it 11-11, and then she botched it. 3 hours of play, Brawl wins. What a long match. So Louise Brawl takes down Monica Seles. Steffi Graf, Ivan Mioli, that match actually went overboard on the TV camera, and Steffi easily wins. That was a little too quick. So Steffi Graf pulls one out of the hat over Mioli. Next up is Mo Connolly, the 7th seed, against the unseeded Francisco Schivoni. So Mioli, unseeded, did not make it. Schivoni's the next one in line. Mo Connolly, 3-2. Yeah, I don't think she gets a slam thing because +4 on grass. Anyway, 18-12. She went to the finals and slammed Diego, being Osaka-san, Clijsters, Smith Court, and Everett. Yeah, you wouldn't beat Chris Everett. That's big. But lost to Martina. Went to the finals in Berlin, beat Pennetta, Halep, Chambers, and Henin, but Everett got revenge kind of for her. She did go to the quarterfinals in Paris, being Mioli, Mary Jo, and Austin, but lost to Turner Browry of all people. In her mind, quarterfinals last week, losing to Chris Everett. So Chris Everett's got her number in a sense. Schivoni, 8-10. Got to the quarters in Orlando, beat Marble and Martina. Yeah, you beat Martina, you big. And then lost to Seles. Quarters in Emiliana, beat Sanchez and Bueno, but lost to Graf. Bueno. Lost to Swiatek, 1-out, 1-and-done in Paris. She had to beat Pennetta to move on to the round 64, but it was beat Osaka.
Quiet plays Connolly to serve. First game.
Yeah,
play.
yeah. The slam thing is for like hard court, carpet, and clay. Because if I know Connolly won on clay, she would get something, but she gets extra marks. Okay, the next one's a lot. It's not how many Grand Slams you won in real life.
Game and first set.
Connolly. Because I know
6
Connolly
games to
won more than
3.
4 Grand Slams in real life.
Game, set,
Well,
and match.
Connolly. That being
2
seated
sets
works
to love.
to her
6-3.
advantage. 6-3, 6-3.
6-3.
So Mo Connolly takes down Schivoni and moves on. Next will be Martina. Well, Martina Navratilova, icon for Grand Slams. She's the 3 seed against the 30 seed Osborne DuPont. 7-10. Osborne DuPont went to the quarters in Italy, beating Gibson and Connolly before losing to Steffi. Grand Slam, she lost to Langlan in round 32. She beat Maddie Keys to get this far. Martina Navratilova, 25-5. Well, she won her first tournament in Hilton had been Pliskova, Betts, Chambers, Everett, and Graf. She was number 4, but she had to be Everett and Graf just to get there. Week off, San Diego, she was ranked number 3, being Davenport, Brawl, Wills, Moody, Mullery, and Connolly. And then she's stuck at number 3. She crashed out to Halep in the round 32 in France. But the next week in Birmingham, she beat Austin, Billie Jean, Bueno, Conchito, and Betts. So she's actually on. Well, she missed last week because of the rule. So that's her 3rd title. So she has to miss 2 more tour events. She beat Molesworth to get this far. Yeah, this will be her last action for a little bit.
Quiet, please. Osborne Dupont
Some
to
say
serve.
Osborne Dupont
First
will
game.
pull off
Play.
a massive upset. We'll see. She's not high anymore.
Game and
She's good
first
looking.
set.
But
Navratilova.
Navratilova
6 games to 4.
6-4. So let's see what she does in the second set.
Out. Game, set, and match.
Osborne Dupont
Navratilova.
tried,
2 sets to love. 6-4.
but she can.
7-6.
She did take Martina to a second set tiebreak, hour 24 minutes. So Navratilova wins. Well, we have Billie Jean King versus one of the unseeded Savarova. So Billie Jean, number 14 in the program at 10 and 12. Kind of went hiccuped. Quarterfinals in Lugano, beating Schneider and Betts before losing the Halep. So she finally kind of came through. Lost to Smith in round 32 in Paris. Went to the round of 16 at Edgbaston, losing to Navratilova. She beat Gussie Moran to make this far. Savarova had to double qualify, and Savarova has yet to qualify, has not yet to be asked to play in a tournament, other than the Grand Slams. She beat Ostapenko in Paris, but lost to Turner Browry, and then she's beaten Dalton and Kleisters to get this far.
Quiet, please.
The
Safarova
money
to
is
serve.
on Savarova.
First game.
Savarova might
Play.
actually pull off an upset. We'll see.
Game and first set. King.
Savarova tried.
7 games to
She
6.
loses 7-6. Okay.
15
173 on
love.
the ace. I thought Billie Jean King was African American.
30 love.
That would have actually been nice. Tried to go for 3 aces in a row. I tried.
Out.
No change.
40 love. Out. $40-15.
I think she'll be fine.
Out. Out. Game,
Got it.
set, and match. King.
Billie
2
Jean
sets
with the
to
win.
love.
7-6?
7-6. 6-4.
So an hour and 25 minutes. Billie Jean wins, and she'll face Navratilova in the round of 16. That's going to be one hell of a matchup. Martina Hingis is next on the list against Tracy Austin. Both have a title, a tour title to their name. Tracy has beaten Martina, and that was at the French Open. So these are second straight time in a Grand Slam that Hingis will have to face Austin in the round of 32. Quarterfinals in Hilton Head, beating Osaka and Connolly, but losing 32, but losing to Steffi. Amelia Island, she got to the semis, beating Celis and Chambers, but lost to Everett. Quarterfinals in Italy, beating Barty and Mary Jo, losing to Langlong. Then got to the finals of Barcelona, winning over Sanchez Vicario, Arani, Everett. That's a big win for her. Davenport, and then Langlong. Week off, she went to her home course, beat Benzich, but lost to freaking Halep. She beat Sukova to get this far, and Tracy went to the semis in Orlando, beating Venus, Steffi, big win for Steffi, and then Braub, but lost to Betts. Championship, Amelia Island, Sharapova, Mallory, Langlong, Graf, and Everett. Yeah, you beat 1 and 2 in the same tournament. You deserve to be great. Quarters in Berlin, French Open. After beating Hingis, she lost to Mo Connolly. And she beat Conchita to get this far.
Quiet, please. Hingis to serve. First game.
So,
Play.
some say Hingis will win this set. Win this
Out.
match. We'll see.
Game
Yep.
and first
Hingis
set.
won the first set.
Hingis. 6 games to 4.
Yeah, if you win a Grand Slam, it doesn't hurt you with the tour events because that's just bonus. Well,
15
Chris
love.
Evert didn't get booted for how about for back-to-back aces? Not happening.
$15 all.
Nice.
Game and second set.
Well,
Austin.
isn't going
6
anywhere
games to
soon.
4.
6-4.
1 set all.
Yeah, whatever. High to the body. That
15
works.
love.
That always works.
Game, set, and match.
Austin did it.
Austin.
Hingis
2
can't believe
sets
it.
to 1.
She was the youngest
4-6.
ladies champion in over a century, and she
6-4.
fucked it up.
11-9.
11-9. Yeah, Hingis won the Wimbledon in 1997 and nothing else on grass. At 11-9, Austin takes down Hingis. She outlasted her in 2 hours 39 minutes. So Austin will face Mallory in the Sweet 16. So that's a big one for her. Chris Evert will now have to face Yvonne Goolagong, who's unseeded, but she is dangerous. Chris Evert, number 1 in the world with 4 titles. She won week 1, beating Keys, Pliskova, Mallory, Wills Moody, and Langlois. Skipped a week, went to Hilton Head, west the semis to Martina. Went to Amelia Island, beat Serena, Alfina, Hingis, and Clijsters to get to the final against Tracy Austin. She loses. She's like, what the fuck? Semis in San Diego, losing to McConnelly. Finals in Italia, beating Bueno, Clijsters, Venus, and Lindsay, but Graf ruined her. Quarters in Barcelona and Hingis. Berlin, she won with Mertens, Ivanovic, Mallory, Sellis, and Connolly. Missed 2 weeks of tour duty. She was allowed to play in the French Open. She beat Sina, Brown, Sanchez Vicario, Bueno, Ivanovic, and Turner Browery. And then at Eastbourne last week, after coming back from the tour suspension, well, the 2 weeks off, she beat Austin, Shanreva, Connolly, Chambers, and Langlois. So she's on a 3-week sojourn after this tournament. She beat Alfina Gibson to get here. So she's won. How many matches have you won? So she's won 17 matches in a row. She was 21-5 before her winning streak. Goolagong, who's done some great things. She won at France against Sukiyama, Belasto, Ivanovic. This is the first tournament. Yeah, this is the first tournament she's won multiple times. She had to beat Stosur in qualifying to face and beat Pliskova.
Quiet plays. Evert to serve. First game.
These two
Play.
had slams against each other.
Game and first
Wow.
set.
Wow.
Goolagong.
Goolagong
7 games to
wins
5.
the first set 7-5. Boy.
15 love.
This could be big. This could be big.
Out.
She got
Game,
it.
set, and match. Goolagong.
She got
2
it.
sets to love.
We have a
7-5.
massive upset.
7-5.
The number 1 seed in the French Open champ is out. In straight stats to Yvonne Goolagong, number 38. She should be in the top 20 after that performance. She has put out the queen 17 in a row, and Everett is gone. Goolagong will move on to the round of 16, the first unseeded player in this tournament to move on to the Sweet 16. She did it. 7-5, 7-5. Unreal. In 90 minutes, Chris Evert has just been defeated. She beat Goolagong in aces 7-6. She had 2 double faults. Goolagong had 1. Winners 24, unforced errors 26. Goolagong 27 over 10. 10 unforced errors. Only 10. Everett. Couldn't believe it. That's what ruined her. Goolagong had 8 break points and made 2 of them. Everett only had 1 break chance and fucked up. Wow. This is amazing. This is like shocking. Yeah, I know. We still have 3 matches to go involving English women. It's like, what the hell? Chris Evert just lost. Yeah, she said they played well. And the worst part for Everett is she has to lose 3 weeks of action for tour action. So she'll be on the bench for 3 weeks, guaranteed. She's like, what the fuck just happened? That's what happened. Well, Ann Jones, nope. They want they want jo- yeah, they think Ann Jones. Nope. They want the British woman to go the last three, round 32. So they go with Davenport versus Turner Browery next. 16 versus 23. Turner Browery was the French Open runner up to Chris Evert. Let's see if she suffers. Davenport, 12 and 12. Got to the semis in Italy after beating Brawl, Irani, and Mola, but lost to Everett. Semis in Barcelona beating Billie Jean, Mola, and Kleisters, but lost to Hingis. Lost to Gussie Moran in the round 64, so she did well this time. Quarterfinals in Birmingham, beating Irani, Serena, and Kerber, but Pauline Betts beat her. And now Turner Browery, who's 8 and 4. Turner Browery only played one tournament before the French Open, the German Open, beating Gibson and Goff, but losing to Chambers. But she got a chance. She beat Savarova, Gussie, Halep, no big deal, and then Mo Connell in the quarterfinals, which was huge. Konevate, who made that Cinderella run, she beat her in the semis, but lost to Everett. So yeah, she had an easy path, but she lost to Hingis and Birdie back to back before Panchoe getting seed at least.
Quiet, please. Davenport to
Some say Turner
serve.
Browery will
First game. Play.
fall like her fellow French Open finalist.
Game and first set. Davenport.
While Davenport wins
6
the
games
first
to
set,
3.
6-3. Will Turner Browery turn it around? Stranger things have happened. 26 minutes. Better approach because of her. Nice.
Love 15.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Stay calm. Nope.
40 15.
Stay calm. Nope.
Out. Game and second set. Turner Browery.
The set.
6 games to 3. 1 set all.
So both ladies are at 1 set.
Out.
We shall see what happens.
Out. Nope. Game, set, and match. Davenport.
We'll move on.
2 sets to 1. 6
so
3.
Moves on to the Sweet 16, beating Turner Browery.
6 3.
So both French Open finalists are out. Davenport will now have to face Steffi in the round of 16. So I don't know. She won when she lost. Our next match is going to be on the left side first. Yep, we're going to the left side. So the left side of the bracket. So our next match is Venus facing one of the unseeded players, Shonvareva, who has moved on. So Venus will be doing her job first and foremost. Shonvareva only played in one tournament before the French Open, and that was in Germany, beating Andrasky, but lost to Mola. She beat Gibson, but lost to Wills Moody in France. Beat Brandon Davenport in Eastbourne, but lost to Chris Evert. She had to qualify for the round 64 by beating Rybakina and then beat Irani to get his far. Venus, 12 and 12. Quarters in Italy, beating Wills Moody and Henin. Big move, but lost to Chris. Lost to Andreescu first round Paris Open, so she's done better than ever. Quarterfinals in Birmingham, Edgbaston beating Schifoni, Azarenka, and Mola before losing to Conchita. And then last week she got to the quarters, beating Stosur, Marble, and Smith Court. Big win for her, but lost to Chambers. Beat Konefate and ruined her chance for a second Cinderella run.
Quiet, please. Williams to serve.
That Venus
first game.
One.
Play.
Venus has this 1-1. We'll see. And Beauty.
Game and first set. Williams.
Venus will move
6
on
games to 4.
to a 1-set lead.
15 love.
176.
Out.
But she couldn't put it down this time.
6-4. Williams.
6-4. Farrell Gotta be careful. No. Argues the call. She should. Next call goes her way. One problem though. That's the last call.
Game, set, and match.
So
Williams.
Venus takes down Sean
2
Baraba's
sets to
chances
love.
to make an upset.
6-4.
Packed thing.
7-6.
So Venus wins, and she'll face Gulagon, not Everett. So Venus kind of gets a break, but Gulagon has proven herself worthy. Next, we will have another unseeded player, and that's Serena, who's number 42. So she's unseeded, facing the 10 seed Shustin Anan, who has a title under her nose. Winning Orlando, beating Connolly, Halep, Smith, Court, Sellers, and Betts, losing a week, but went to Amelia Island. And since then, semis in Berlin, beating Stosur, Kvitova, Lang Long, and Austin, but lost to Mo Connolly. French Open, she beat Osaka and Clijsters before Iga shocked her in the Sweet 16. She beat Alice Marble to get this far. Serena unseeded, so she had to qualify. She has not had a tournament with multiple wins. She lost to Rawanska at Paris. She beat Kate Bowman to get to the round 64 and then beat Sanchez Vicario. So this is the first tournament Serena's been in that she's beaten multiple opponents.
Quiet, please. NN to
I'm
serve.
thinking that
First
Serena is
game.
going to suffer,
Play.
unlike Venus. We'll see. We'll see. Doesn't she get like grass for herself? I don't know. They're vicious grass strokes.
Deuce.
Ooh.
Advantage. Williams.
Are we going to a tiebreak? I think so.
Out.
No. Serena argues the call. No change. So she's fuming.
Deuce.
So she should. What is that guy doing?
Advantage. NN. Out. Deuce. Out. Advantage. NN. Out. Deuce.
On Saturday, probably.
Advantage. Williams. Game. Williams. 6 games all. First set. Tiebreak. One 0. NN. 1 all. 2-1. Williams. Out. 2 all. Out. 3-2. NN. Out. 3 all. Out. Out. 4-3. Williams. Out. Five 3. Williams. 6-3. Williams. Game and first set. Williams. 7 games to 6.
So the first set goes to Serena. Well, that was a tough one. She's hot.
Game and second set. NN.
6-1.
6 games to 1.
So Serena's
One set
kind of
all.
lost the balance. That sucks.
Out. 15, love. Out.
Take it in reverse. She's close.
Out. 30, 40.
Woohoo!
Deuce.
180.
Advantage. NN. Deuce. Advantage. Williams. Out. Game. Williams. 5 games all. Final set.
Wow, these two are really at each other's throats.
Out.
Oh.
Game, set, and
Henin
match.
wins
NN.
11-9.
2 sets to 1.
Serena's like, yes.
6-7. 6-1. 11-9.
Poor Serena. I thought she was going to pull up the upset. It would have, and probably, well, Serena was hoping to be like Venus and pull off the upset. So that's it. One more match before we get to the Brits. We have Margaret Smith Court against Belinda Bencic, who was 0-5 headed to this tournament. She's won 2 straight. Smith Court, number 6 by ranking. Quarters lost to Orlando to Shusni Nanan. Quarter lost to Amelia and the Kleisters. Quarterfinal in San Diego lost to Connolly. Quarters in Lugano losing to Chambers. Lost to Conchita in the first round of Paris Open. Semis, she beat Mugu, Chambers, and Langland to get there, but lost to Pauline Betts of all people. Lost to Venus and Eastbourne, beat Reynolds. Bencic, as I said, started 0-5. Berlin, she lost to Burdens. Lugano, she lost to Hingis. French Open, she lost to Lozana. Then Birmingham lost to Sarita. And then lost to Eastbourne the Betts, but beats Ostapenko and Birdie to get this far.
Quiet, please. Smith Court to serve.
Bencic
First
really needs
game.
to stay calm
Play.
today.
Game and first set. Bencic. 7 games to 6.
Bencic wins the first set on Margaret Smith Court. Are we seeing a massive upset? We know Chris Everett has gone down in flames.
Out. Game and second set. Smith Court.
1-1.
6 games to 2. 1 set all.
Bencic may have blown her chance to go upset.
15, love.
157. That's what you have to do.
Game, set, and match. Smith Court.
Bencic
2
had a
sets
chance
to
to
1.
knock down Smith
6,
Court,
7.
but botched it.
6-2. 6-4.
Smith Court realizing who she was in 6C. So Smith Court will face Brawl. The left side of the bracket will have 8 seats. Nobody. So there's only one chance at an unseeded player left, and that's Andreescu. The only unseeded player who has qualified for the round 16 is Goolagong, who had to beat Everett to do so. So Ann Jones goes first against Mariana Bueno. Jones 4-5, Bueno 11-12. And Jones 4-5 beat Sharapova and Langlois and San Diego lost to Everett, and then had lots of losses, even to kind of fate of all freaking people. She had to beat Kuznetsova to move on. Bueno, number 9. Bueno, number 9. Got to the courts in Barcelona, beating Barty and Chambers, but lost to Langlois. Courts in Paris, beating Sloan, Brawl, and Will Smoody before losing the effort, so she had to beat people in order. She beat Mary Jo in Virginia and Birmingham, but lost to Martina. Beat Kiki Burton to move on.
Quiet, please. Bueno to
Let's
serve.
say Bueno
First
will do
game.
something, and the
Play.
British crowd will not be happy. We'll see.
Game and first
Bueno
set.
pressing Ann
Bueno.
Jones 6-1
6
in
games
like
to
30
1.
minutes. The fans are not going to like this, are they? You have to check in charge.
Love 15. Deuce.
And was up 6-5 in the second set to force a third set.
Out.
Oof.
Advantage. Bueno. Out. Game. Bueno.
6-6.
6 games all. Second set. Tiebreak.
Oh, can Ann Jones win the tiebreak? Maybe. I think so too, Jones.
One zero. Jones. 1-all. 2-1. Jones. Out. 2-all. Out. 3-2. Jones. 3-all. 4-3. Bueno. Out. 4-all. Out. 5-4. Bueno. Out. 5-all. 6-5. Bueno. Out. Out. 6-all. 7-6. Jones. Out. Game and second set. Jones. 7 games to 6.
We
One
got
set
series
all.
on our hands, boys. We kind of have to go. We beat the 40-minute mark.
30-40. Deuce. Advantage. Jones. Game. Jones.
Well, and Jones is
Bueno
not going
leads
anywhere
5
yet.
games to 3. Final set.
Bueno will have to win the match on her serve.
Out. Out. Game, set, and match. Bueno.
6-3.
2 sets to 1.
Bueno will move on.
6-1.
And Jones can't believe she lost.
6-7. 6-3.
She gave it a shot. Bueno now faces Mo Connolly. So yeah, you got 2 top 10 seeds having to face each other in the round of 16 because of the way the numbers are. So yeah. And now trophy round 26 will take on number 8 Hello Wills Moody. Round 5 and 6 beat Osaka and Maliva in Berlin, but lost to Tracy Austin. Palm Beach should be Birdie. She lost to Everett in the round 32 at the French Open after beating Ravanska. She beat Fekic just to get this far. Wills Moody is number 8. Moody. Hey, Wills Moody. He lost the semis to Chris Everett, beating Ivanovic, Hinkis, and Stevens. Some quarterfinal stuff. Beat Sean Raven and Sharapova in France, losing the Sweet 16 to Bueno. Quarterfinals of Eastbourne, losing to Langlon, and she beat Joe Conta. Could she knock down another Brit?
Quiet, please. Round to serve. First
Dorothy
game.
Brown will have
Play.
her day in court. Tennis court, that is. Haha.
Out. Deuce.
Dorothy had a chance to win on her serve.
Advantage. Wills Moody. Out. Game. Wills Moody.
Yeah,
5 games all. First
If
set.
Brown loses this match, this was probably the time to do something.
Game and first set. Round.
She breaks
7 games to 5.
7-5 round. So this could be big. We have to go quick.
Game and second set. Wills Moody.
But Wills Moody wins
7 games to
7-5.
5. 1 set all.
Inside all. We hit the 40-minute mark. Rally.
Out. Game, set, and
Wills
match.
Moody wins
Wills Moody.
7-5.
2 sets to
Well,
1.
round pushed
5-7.
Wills Moody, but
7-5.
and
7-5.
Wills Moody will win in 2 hours 10 minutes, and Wills Moody will be the one who will face Henning in the Sweet 16 and not Dorothy Brown. Now, Andreescu for Canada has one mission to try to make it 2 unseeded ladies in the final 16 and not just Goolagong. Andreescu 6-5 will take on Darvera Chambers, who is 21-12. Andreescu, number 54, went to Palm Beach, beat Svitolina, lost to Martina, lost in Berlin to Shamvareva. Then the French Open had a great run, beating Burden, Spinas, and Stozer, but lost to Ivanovic of all people. She lost to Radwanska and Kvitova in Britain, the Edgebasser Newsport, but has beaten Siena Garrison to qualify for the round 64, where she took down Betts. Chambers, number 13, unlucky 13. Quarterfinal lost in Hilton had to Martina. Quarters in Berlin, losing to Mo Connolly. Swiss Open got to the final, beating Leglon, Osaka, Smith Court, and Navratilova. 3 top 10 girls at number 15. She was good. But then she lost to Sanchez Fercaro. She was like, why? And then Sanchez Fercaro beat a French Open. Why? Got to the semis in Eastbourne, beating Panata, Jones, Kvitova, and Finas, but lost to Chris Everett when it counted most. She had to beat Sabalenka to get this far.
Quiet, please. Andreescu to
Well,
serve.
they're saying Bianca
First
might do
game.
it. I mean,
Play.
England could go 0 for 3. And then it'd be like, well, who's going to watch?
Game and first set.
Chambers.
Chambers. 6 games to 4.
Chambers is like, I want to be the last match of the day.
Deuce.
Out. Had a chance.
Out. Advantage. Chambers. Game. Chambers.
Had a chance to win the set.
5 games all. Second set.
Damn it. Oy vey.
Love 15.
Turn. I do the body, Mike. Gordon. Brady.
Game, set, and match. Chambers.
Sweeps Andreescu.
2 sets to love. 6-4. 7-5.
So only one. Well, Chambers wins. She'll face Sharapova. So Chambers could get to the quarterfinals by proxy. So only one unseeded player, and that's Goolagong. She'll face Venus Williams. Out of Americans, we have 8 Americans. Half the round of 16 are Americans. We have 2 Aussies, a Belgian, a Russian, a British woman, a Norwegian, a Brazilian, and a German. So yeah, Australia's got 2, Goolagong and Smith Court. Yeah, if Everett had 1, that would have been at 9. So no Chris Everett. So it could be wide open. In my mind, I think the Wills Moody foursome is the most wide open. JD. Chambers will face Sharapova in the final match of the day. I believe they said Connolly Bueno will start. So like that report's like, nope, Connolly Bueno will start the festivities tomorrow, they said. But yeah, 2 top 10 players. So yeah, it's weird, but whatever happens. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.